Okay, so as we can see, the actual interface of Adobe InDesign CS6, we have the toolbars here, di ba? The option bar, menu bar here, arrangement of rulers, displays, and palettes, arrangement of documents. We have the switcher. So if we find our palettes is unmanageable, so it's very important mangod sa InDesign, sir, that we need to put windows kanang mga palettes sa kilid, which are very important. Later we will set up the page kay it must be set up man, di man nga na lang default. Okay, so this is the switcher, and I'll search, of course, and the default palettes here, and the existing on how to create a new document. So first, as we can see, we have the open recent item. If you already working with existing document in InDesign, so which means it will appear here. Okay, but if we are beginners and we are starting it for now, so we have to create a new document, book, or library. So it depends. So if document, which is flyers, brochure, mga na lang, mga normal nga, and then books if you are working with books, of course. Library, maybe they're both the same with books, but let's go to the document yet. Okay, so now here in community, which the InDesign third-party help from the community, and then we have also here getting started. Here in this part, we have some basic tutorials about InDesign. So let's click on the document, and then there will be a pop-up dialog box which new document to create. So just leave as default the preset default. So intent is print, not web, because since we are working with brochure, okay, so that's why it's print. And yes, you need to specify how many pages. If 2 folds, which means there are 6. Very good, 6 pages. So 6. And start page 1, of course. It depends on mo. So this facing pages must be unchecked. Why? Because sooner later we will know why is it need to be unchecked. So let's just check this one for now. So the page size, we have here a some default presets about the sizes of your brochure. But if we are working with specific numbers of design, so of course we can specify here on what size of the, for example, A4, di ba? So there are 210 millimeter and 297 mm. So that's right. It's specified here width and height. So let's just, for example, let's just go to letter, which means a short band paper, and we have the landscape and portrait. So portrait, just an example. Follow lang, sir. Di-icon ka? Oh, icon lang sad. So, okay, so letter, then portrait, then leave the width and height. Then we have the number of columns. Let's just put it at 2 columns. So let's specify the gutter space. So I will explain this later as we click on OK. So maybe 5 mm. So margin, make it 10 mm. So if you change one margin at the top, if you want to make them the same size or margin in between, so you need to check this chain. But if it's not unchecked, then if you change it, so it would be change it alone. So mo to siyang ang bottom, inside, and outside was not able to change also. So let's check this chain, 10 mm. Right. So bleed and slug, so let's just put it just bleed maybe 5 mm. Okay, so there you go. And then let's hit OK. Yeah, 5 mm. Mm. Okay na? 5 mm. Okay. There you go. So as you can see, there is a ruler was being previewed. Diba? This is the same as Illustrator and Photoshop and yes, the two of them. So, but there are lines was existing inside of your document, which is we don't know yet, diba? So now to preview the actual size or the preview of your document, you need to press W, diba? So which means it shows the actual if what would be it look like when it's done. So press W again. So this is the pasteboard. So we have the pasteboard here, the same as Photoshop and Illustrator. So now let's try to troubleshoot if in Illustrator we can able to create a design outside of the pasteboard. No, outside of your work area, which is the pasteboard. So let's type a text. No, diba? So which means this is the same as Photoshop. You cannot create any object or design outside of the pasteboard. So as you can see, there is a black line. This serves as your actual size or the actual bond paper good. Kanang black. So which if it will overlap sa imuhang black line, which means wala na siya ma-include sa imuhang in-print out, wala na siya ma-appeal. Okay? So well, here also the red line. What is this red line? This is the bleed. This is the bleed. The one that we if we go to new if we go to edit if we go, where is that file, document setup. If we go to document setup, we've already created a bleed 5 mm, diba? So 5 mm bleed is this red line. What does bleed represents for anyone? Sir? Yes, it could be murag dugo. But actually, if you're working with PDF files, this bleed line will pop up you that okay, this will be the maximum. Diba? If this block is the maximum kaningang bond paper, in InDesign you can allow it to be overlapped. That will indicate you, oy, the image is nalapas, it's overlap. So that's why i-cut niya ang imuhang sign, imuhang shape diha apart sa bleed. So bleed is the one, kung malapas na diha, mo error na siya. But if dili siya malapas sa bleed, dili siya mo error. But iyan ang i-cut sa black nga part, ang imuhang image. So dili ra gyud siya nga actual. If we click on W, so this one would be really the actual gyud ang imuhang output. Okay? But if na bleed, which means the one nga limit na nimo, which means dili na gyud. Okay? So 5 mm is just a number nga para makita na to na bleed. Okay? Now, what is this? Pink, right? Pink sign, align, and blue in this part. This is the margin. Very good. The margin that we've document setup. Go to file, document setup to see. So we have, where's the margin? This is the one that we put the margin. Wait, oops. You need to set up the bleed. Go to page setup. Document setup. File document setup. So let's close this one for a while. And no. So new document. So here, di ba? Nag-add ta og margin. Top 12.7, 12.7. So that's why there is a margin 12.7. Oops, I forgot the gutter. Close document. 5 mm. Then hit brochure 6 pages. Leave just check and 2 columns and hit OK. Okay, so we have the margin already. So this is the margin that will guide you nga okay, dapat ang distance in between sa imuhang content sa imuhang brochure is nga na ang margin niya. But you can change it also. If dili ka ganahan ganahan gyud ka some brochures nga kuan gyud sampak gyud sa kilid niya, which means kanang nanagid sa tip niya. So ari gyud mo ibutang sa red. No, the black one, this line. Di ba? So imo gyud imuhang itip gyud nimo diha ang iyahang edge sa corner sa iyahang image. Okay. So and also here in the middle, what is this? This is a gutter. This gutter represents the distance in between columns. Since we define a two column, di ba? So that one serve as the gutter. Let's just try to actual size. There, margins and columns. There it is, sir. The margin and columns. It's in layout, margins and columns. So gutter. Here also the gutter. So we define 4.2 mm. So in my part, 4.2 mm. Okay, very good. So there you go. So any questions for the gutter, margins, bleeds, pasteboard? None. Okay, very good. So now let's go to the default palettes here, pages. So this is very important, no? So as you can see, we just leave the document setup facing pages check, right? So which means this is the output of your faces pages, which means nakatubang si imuha tanan. Miss Leia, you can add pages from that. 6. Okay. So that's the result. Now let's try to add numbers atong butangan og page. Although nasa page, but the moment that we drag this one, dili ma-change ang numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The same lang gyapon if we try this one, di ba? So walay page pa nga maka-identify na to. This is first and second. So let's try to add numbers. Go to text and drag and type 1 and enlarge the number 172 or more. Make it 500. Okay, center that one. So copy and paste. I-double click lang sa pages. Ha?
Mag-box mo di ka usa pa ka mga type. Mag-box pa ka ba?
Oh yes. O pwede po dito ra.
Nga pwede ka mo type dito.
Murag the same lang sila sa ina ko.
Ah
yes, mo box pa ka. So double click to access your page. So copy paste the text nga copy paste the number. So this is number 2. Di ba? Sige lang. 4 5 just gonna get 6. Okay. So there you go. The pages are being numbered. Copy paste lang dito. So automatic na siya.
Ano yung size nito?
Ha?
Ang size niyo.
Here, size. Tignan siya mo kang sir kani. Kaya points. PT to PT. 500. Make it 500. Or 800. 800. Enter. Center na? Okay, very good. Center. Copy paste na siya. Pwede maka. You can double click here. Para dali. Pwede sa linga na i-zoom in, zoom out na mo. Mag-drag pa ka na. Pwede na ka mag-double click in each page diha. Double click. Nya paste.
Ay, copy sa nila.
Ako ka, copy. Double click. Paste. Oh no. I-zoom. Nag-zoom out. Zoom out ka na. Double click ka na. Balik. Dito. Sa page. Yan. Paste ka na. Easy mo pa. Click na lang yun. Wala ka na ko. Okay. Are you done? In my part, look at this one. Sa COA. Diba I created a number. Copy. Double click, paste. 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 Then change the number. I think na zoom in mo, na zoom out mo gudi mo. So mo tong inana. And 4 5 6. Okay. So there you go. So you can also zoom in, zoom out. Okay, let's zoom in and zoom out. Now what if my question is you can really work on this type of page arrangement. Can you design on this type of page arrangement? Yes or no? Libog, right? So it's very difficult and medyo libog siya. Kapiha lang siya. Kapiha. Kapiha ni. Section 2. Section 2. Select na. Oops. Nesting ka. Ayun. Ayun na. I-select lang ang iyang box. Copy. Control C. Then double click lang ka dito, sir. Double click. Paste. Control V. Double click ka dito. 4. Control V. There. Control V. And lastly, Control V. Now, what is the purpose? Why I put pages on each? Why I put number on each page? Pages, right? Yeah. Why? What's the purpose? Now, to identify if where would we able to put in each page kanang mag-rumble, di ba? Like for example, I want to put this 3 in 1. 3, 2, di ba? It moves. Okay? Which means in pages it is very flexible. Flexible siya. Okay, we can drag and drop anywhere of this pages sa yahang arrangement. So now, is this good for you now? Or di mo ganahan sa aning arrangement? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this okay na for you to create a brochure? In this type of arrangement layout? No? Yes. Very good. So maglibog pa ta, no? So what if sa tuwang i-design, sa tuwang draft, di ba? Wait, I'm gonna get some marker. Diba, if we design a brochure in a draft, it looks like this. Correct? It must be like this. So what would be the design here, and also the design. But this is front and back already. In printing, sa brochure, front and back already. Not the same sa Photoshop nga, mag-estimate pa ta, mag-say back, mag-anak pa ta. But in InDesign, this is the front already and this is the back in this setup. So which means in-print, kani siya front. Kani ni-print, kani siya luyo. So which means ditso na. So ipilot na natong kuwang. So there's no need to identify nga in Photoshop, napatay quandary, magkita pa'y magbuhat og kuan, mag-estimate pa tala kani siya tubang siya luyo kay ana-ana. Diba? It's very hard to think nga isuto din sa Photoshop o sa Illustrator tanaw na. Unlike sa InDesign naman sa yun. Okay, so now did you notice a while ago that we leave check on your document setup facing pages? So this setup is facing pages, the one that you see right now. So now let's try to uncheck facing pages. Hit OK. How's that? Document setup, sir. Huh? Document setup. So let's uncheck. Diba? I-check na nato kanina. So let's uncheck and then hit OK. Very good. So how is that easy for you to design? No, pagyapon? Masunod na. Now, as of now, we cannot drag the 1 and 2 and 3. They're just switching pages, diba? If we try to drag 3 to 1, diba? They're just switching pages. They're not merging with each other. Now, how about in merging? How to do that, sir? Okay. So, it is default that if you uncheck the facing pages, it would look like this. Now, we go to option here in the top right corner of your box, this one. Here, kani. And then allow document page to shuffle, uncheck. So let's try this one, that one. So we uncheck the document allow to shuffle, and then you can drag your pages on each respective document. Diba? So in my part, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is very helpful and very easy to design. Diba? Unlike before nga, okay, facing pages, okay, individual. So what if, because I'm planning, my draft is just like this, so that's why I need, in my default, in my design also is, yung anak ko dang yahang image. Kaya maglisod nung ko, di ba? It's very hard nga mag-design ta nga, yung niya tong kuhaan din, facing pages, magana na, sa tayo una, kung ipilo magana na, di ba? Kung naka-try mo, naka-experience, I've experienced that one when I was a visual graphic designer in other schools. So ito nga, I'm using Photoshop that time. So without knowing Illustrator, InDesign is the one that creates brochure, which is very easy and sayon na siya, dili siya lisod. Okay, it's just like working with Microsoft Word type. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So is this good enough to create your layout? Huh? Very good. So let's delete the numbers already. So now, according to your plan, you need to create your brochure, di ba? Since you've done with your draft, follow your draft. For example, I give you an example. We have here pop-up. No pop-up. Okay, so we have here a empty box which used to create which used to create a random boxes. It depends sa imuhang sizes. Okay? So this is random because it is not being defined as text or image pa. Diba? So it's just a random. The moment that you selected text and then you click on this box, it good as text. Kuha? So select the box, create. Okay, so since we've created a box already, this is a text, di ba? Because we selected text on this part first. But how about image? Can we put? Okay, we can put an image on this. File, place, or Control D. So where is your resources? Di ba? The one that we made katong last meeting. So find your resources and hit then OK. So there you go. Nana ang iyahang picture. Kuha. So dilingon nga, okay, let's add it. Let's add a box. Let's add a box and then insert. No. You create first. Okay, for example, sir, what if background? Diba? What if background? So you need to create a big box in your document. Like this. Okay, so mo na ni siya imuhang background. So I'll teach you how to kuan gyud siyang layers kanang murag front. You can work on layers also if you want. Okay, so later na lang I'll explain it. So nasa yung mga shortcuts nga sa Yanra without using layers. So pages. Okay, so this one, so this serves a background. So if you have a background, then another box. So this is the head. Oh no, wrong. So this is the text or logo. So this is the paragraph here. So you need to follow the one that you created a draft. So you can start now. Okay? Connected sila. Nalagi.
So ito po page gaya. Right click.
Wala bitaw sir. Namo ko sa desktop mo.
Control D. Sa man. Ayo, i-copy lang sa nimo tanan kung unsay format sa imong brochure. Diba in our brochure, diba it's like this. Okay, so this is my brochure. And I would like to add in this page kung mao niya akong front, so I have a okay, so if mao niya akong front, na ako'y background yata ko, right? So then na ako'y paragraph diri. Gamay lang nga text nga murag okay. And then na ako'y logo diri. So box, and then I have here a model or what or any image na diha. Here sa next paragraph is I have a table. For example, na ako'y table dira. It's all about the parts and services. I have a paragraph here. This is just a single box ha. And then I have a picture here and a paragraph here.
Padung sa bins.
Then next is what? I need to add another. We have image here, paragraph, image, paragraph. It's like that, di ba? The one that you plan. Imo sana butang og boxes tanan. Di nga add box then add the content no. Kay libog bati man tanaw. So better you arrange first sa yahang according sa imong giplan sa imong draft. Okay? So you draft get your draft and then follow your draft. You add some boxes, empty boxes, random boxes, and then it's arranged. You're going to design inside your InDesign for real. Okay. What if, Miss Leia, kanay muhang nagbentol ka, di ba? It's really hard nga, if ever na ay changes, makuha na lang gyapon na nimo. better mag-add ka og box diha. And then ang box diha is mo na imong image nga kuan. I tell you sayo na kayo kung design na siya. Box lang yun, box lang sa. Yes, i-link na to sa Photoshop, i-link na to sa later na lang sa ang inyo lang sang gi-plan. Wala imong file? Buhat ikaw.
Ano bang draft ba?
Wala ka buhat.
Buhat ko.
Ay, buhat ka.
Dari sa mga sa illustrator po sa Photoshop, ibibalik pwede na.
Pwede ra. Link na siya dito. So, I'll teach you how. But i-arrange na sa. Kung nawala ka ninyo ang draft, create lang sa mong pas dinalian nga kuan. Mato using pencil or unsa na may papel diha. Lisod man gyud, di ba? Sa wide draft design.